Hello and welcome to your Power Flow practice for today, 45 minutes with myself, Guy. If I haven't met you before, nice to see you here in the virtual world. And to begin our practice, we will start in a seated position, either sitting on your shins or cross-legged, somehow comfortable for you. And we begin our practice, as always, with a shared breath. So as you settle into your seat, exhale, empty your lungs. Take a big inhale. A long sigh as you close your eyes. And welcome once again to your yoga practice. Spending the first few moments here with our eyes closed, allowing yourself to descend into the sensations of your body, the sensations of your breathing. Just noticing and allowing that gentle sense of inhales and exhales. Allowing a softening through your facial features, your shoulders. Letting go of any of the tensions of the day in your neck, your jaw, your shoulders, your hips. Just allowing yourself to settle. Become clear on why you're practicing today. What is the feeling that you would like your body to have at the end of the practice? Allow yourself to move towards that feeling as your focus for the practice. Again, exhale, empty your lungs. Take a big inhale as you open your eyes, swoop your arms up overhead, interlace your fingers, press your palms up to the ceiling, settle your shoulders. Inhale, reach up again, and exhale, turn to your right, keeping your spine nice and tall. Big inhale, exhale, center, and to the other side. Inhale, reach up, exhale to the left. And we'll transition through one breath, inhale, center, and exhale, come down onto your hands and knees into a tabletop position. As you come into tabletop, begin to move in a big circular pattern. So right hip back, sway to your left hip, sway to your left shoulder, to your right shoulder, round and round. A little bit of pivoting in your elbows, let your neck roll around a few times. And then take yourself in the other direction. Left shoulder, left hip, right shoulder, round and round a few times. And then simply stabilize on your mat into a neutral tabletop. Your hands pressing down and dialing away from one another. They're fairly active here. And then we'll take some knee lifts here. So bouncing on your left knee, inhale your right knee up towards your hip, so just out to the side. And then exhale, bring the knee down just about to the mat. Do that 4 more times. Inhaling up, exhale down, inhale up. Don't let your knee come down to the ground. Exhale down, inhale up, exhale down. One more time. Inhale up, exhale, knee down, stabilize. Still dialing your hands away from one another. Feels like your elbows are hugging in and eyes of elbows forward. Left side, inhale up, left knee, exhale down. Inhale up, left knee, nice and high, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. 2 more, inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. Pause again, maybe a little bit of a shiggle or a shake. As you inhale, extend your right leg long. As you exhale, right knee to right shoulder this time. Inhale, extend. Again, exhale, right knee to right shoulder. Again, inhale, extend, exhale, right knee to right shoulder, and stay there. Or right elbow, wherever the heck it is. Stay. Then inhale, extend. Exhale, knee down. Beautiful. Other side, inhale, left leg long. Exhale, left knee to left shoulder, left elbow, wherever it is. Inhale, extend. Exhale, left knee in. One more time. Inhale, extend. Exhale, left knee to left arm somewhere. Hold it there. Keep it nice and active. Keep it nice and high. Keep it nice and strong. Inhale, extend. Exhale, knee down. Take it back to child's pose just for a moment, giving your wrists a little bit of a break. Perhaps come up on your fingertips as you let your head drop down and creep those fingertips forwards. A bit of spinal extension as well. Nice. And then inhale right away back to tabletop. Tuck your toes, hover your knees off the mat a little bit. Press away from the mat. Feel your abdomen drawing in. And then bum back and up, downward facing dog. And first down dog, let's paddle our legs a little bit. So stretching the back of one leg as one knee bends. Stretching the back of the other leg as the other knee bends. Back and forwards, back and forwards. And then just walk yourself to the head of your mat, dangle there. Feet could be a little bit separated, relax your head, give it a little shake. And then a couple halfway lifts, inhale halfway up. Arms and torso and legs long, exhale fold. Again, inhale halfway up, exhale fold. From this position, inhale, swoop your hands all the way up overhead. Hands touch in prayer. Exhale, hands through your heart. Interlace your fingers at your heart. Press down. Inhale, hands up the frontal plane, interlaced. Exhale, hands out wide down by your side. And two more like that. Inhale, hands up, hands touch in prayer. Exhale, down the midline, interlace at your heart, press down. Inhale, hands forwards and up. Exhale, hands out wide. Finding that long, slow cadence of breath. Inhale, 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 inhale. Exhale, exhale, interlace, exhale, exhale, exhale. Keep the interlace. Inhale, 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 inhale. And exhale, 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 exhale. Step your feet tight together. Inhale your hands overhead. Interlace your fingers. Point your index finger. So, Kali Mudra, fairly egocentric pointer fingers. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, go to your right as your hips slide to the left. Exhale, 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 exhale. Inhale up, inhale up, inhale up. Exhale left. Exhale, exhale, exhale. Again, inhale up. Exhale over slowly. Squeeze those palms together. Squeeze those legs together. Nudge into your left hip. Inhale up. Exhale over to the left. Side bending. One more time. Inhale up. Exhale. Really reach to the upper right. Don't let yourself collapse in the right side of the body. Inhale up. Exhale left. Yeah, nice. Wake up the spine. Inhale up. Exhale, interlace your fingers behind your head. Fingers nicely holding onto the back of your skull. As you inhale, chest lifts, bum squeezes, arms open up, look at the ceiling. And as you exhale, elbows come forward, chin tucks, knees bend. Move your elbows towards your abdomen, but keep your neck safe. Inhale, open up through the front of the body, from the front of your ankles all the way up to your chest, back bend. Exhale, round in. And again, inhale, open it up. And exhale, round it in. Good. Inhale, send your hands up towards the ceiling. As you exhale, sit into the chair. Bring your right hand outside your left knee, your left hand to your low back, and stay there. Find a rotation of the spine from the base of your spine, mid-ribs, shoulder, and then gaze over your left shoulder. A bit of a spine twist. Inhale, stand all the way up, hands overhead. Exhale, as you begin to sit down, knees squeezing, left hand outside right knee, right hand to low back. Knees stay nice and square, and then turn low back, mid-ribs, upper chest, and then your neck, finding that lovely twist. Great stuff. Inhale, hands all the way up overhead. And here, separate your feet wider than hip width apart. And exhale, sit down into the chair, the dreaded chair. Keep your chest proud, your shoulders nicely integrated. We're not trying to hyperextend, it's nicely integrated. Weight back towards your heels, glute muscles firing. Feel that little back bend that's happening. Nice big inhale, and exhale, fold all the way forwards. Inhale to lengthen. As you exhale, take just your right leg back along, step right toes tucked, right knee down to the mat. A kneeling lunge, right away, inhale, hands up overhead. Hold on to your right wrist with your left hand. Inhale to reach up, exhale to your left, creating extension through the outer right hip, the front of the right hip. You can descend a little forwards or back to find the sweet spot for you. Taking that lovely side bend. Beautiful. Inhale, hands come up. As you exhale, just lean forwards, lift that back knee and flare your hands. Leaning lunge. And then from here, so hips are strong and stable. Swoop your hands towards the front of the room. And as you exhale, bring your hands into fist, elbows down, stand up. Beautiful. From here, 3 knee dips. Inhale your hands up, your knee down, your right knee down, just about to the mat. Exhale, rise up, hands in fists as they come down. 2 more. Inhale, knee down, hands up. Exhale, knee up, hands down. 1 more time. Inhale. And exhale. Keep your back leg extended. Inhale, both hands up overhead. As you exhale, twist to your left. Extend your hands. Look out over that left hand. So just like we did the other twist, the twist originated from the base of your spine first, and eventually, maybe someday, the gaze goes backwards. Inhale your hands overhead. Exhale your hands to the mat, step back to a plank pose. And from plank, drop your knees, flatten out your feet, lie right down. Hands stay under your shoulders, inhale, cobra. Your hands are pressing down, dialing away from one another. Exhale down. Again, inhale up in a cobra, rolling the right shoulder back. Look over the right shoulder, your left shoulder comes forwards. Exhale down. And the other way, inhale, come up. Loop the left shoulder back, right shoulder forwards, look left. Exhale down. Inhale to your hands and knees. Tuck those toes, exhale back, downward dog. Hands, fingers spread wide, yearning forwards, dialing away from each other. Torso moves towards your upper thighs. Yum, bum up nice and high, head relaxed. Root into your left foot, inhale your right leg up nice and high, and exhale, step your right foot all the way between your hands. Drop your left knee down to the mat. Inhale, hands overhead. Exhale to integrate. Hold your left wrist with your right hand. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, go to the right. Extending now through the left hip. The left side of the body. Opening things up. Oh, it feels juicy today. Oh yeah. Then inhale back up, and exhale, lean and lift your back knee, yearning forwards like a runner crossing the finish line. As you inhale, swoop your hands forwards. As you exhale, begin to stand up, bring your hands down in fists. 3 knee dips. Inhale, hands up, knee just about to the mat. Exhale, lift it back up as your hands come down. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. And again, inhale. And exhale. Back knee stays lifted as you inhale all the way up into crescent lunge. As you exhale, twist to your right, extend your hands. Maybe eventually your gaze goes back. Hands nice and broad, nice and wide through the upper chest. Wobbling will happen, it's okay. Inhale, hands up. Exhale, step to the front of the mat, swing your hands behind you. Inhale, stand all the way up. Exhale, fold all the way forwards. Inhale to lengthen away from yourself. Exhale, left leg back, a long step. Left toes tucked, left knee down. Taking it a little further, inhale, hands up. Exhale, lean forwards, lift. Inhale, swoop your hands forwards. Exhale, fists come down. Here, inhale your hands overhead. As you exhale, bring your left knee up as your arms come down. Maybe even kick through your heel. Inhale, step back. Exhale, step through, and maybe kick. Inhale, step back. Exhale, step through. Bam. Inhale, step back. Exhale, twist to your right, just like we did before. Inhale, hands up. Exhale, step back to plank. From plank again, exhale, knees down, feet flatten out, lie down, hands don't move. Inhale, cobra, hands dial away. Exhale, down. Shoulder check left, inhale, come up, loop the left shoulder, look left. Exhale, down. And to the right, inhale, come up, loop the right shoulder. And exhale, come on down. Inhale, hands and knees, tuck your toes, exhale back. Downward facing dog, there it is again. Take a few breaths here, use this to integrate. Root into your right foot, inhale your left leg up. Exhale, left foot, boom, all the way through. Right knee, and come down to the mat. Inhale, hands up. Exhale, lean forwards and lift. I'm going to step back a little bit. From here, swoop your hands forwards. Exhale, hands come in fists as you rise up. Inhale, swoop your hands forwards and up. Exhale, right knee comes up and maybe extend through the right heel. Inhale, step back. Exhale, bam. Inhale. Exhale and kick. Inhale, step back. Exhale, plank pose. Top of the push-up, big inhale, knees wide, child's pose at the back of the mat. Find a bit of spinal extension as you drop your head down. I like to come up on my fingertips. This facilitates that extension of the spine. Nice. Inhale, roll yourself forwards, gather your knees a little bit, tuck your toes, back we go, downward dog. And from downward dog, walk your hands towards your feet, go to the back of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Hands to hips, exhale, stand up. Big inhale, gather it up. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart. And pause, taking a breath or two. Allow yourself to reflect, to feel. What was that feeling you wanted to generate as a result of your practice? Are you staying true to your intention. That'd be good if you would. Hands come down onto your hips. Bend your knees a little bit. Take your right ankle, stack it on top of your left knee. Sit down. Figure four, standing figure four. Options here, bring your hands to your heart, or flare your hands out to the side and lean forwards a bit, offering a bit more compression into that hip there. Sit into it, breathe, balance on that left leg, you've got it. And then inhale, stand up, foot down. Exhale, hands out wide. Hands on your hips again. Bend your knees a little bit. Left ankle on top of right knee. Flex toes back towards you, sink down. Weight towards your heels. You can keep your hands on your hips if that works for you. You can bring your hands to your heart if that works for you. Don't know if I offered on this other side, but here it is. You could flare your hands as well and sink into it. Whatever feels right to you here. Finding that confident presence as you balance. Inhale, sweep your hands up, release your leg. Exhale, hands down to your hips. Make sure your feet are tight together. Turn your right foot out so it points to about 2 o'clock on the face of the clock. Little bend in your knees as you step forwards with your left foot and begin to bend into your left knee as your right leg straightens. Warrior one foundation or stance. Keep the right leg strong. Right from your foot, your calf, your thigh, your glute. Get them all active. Inhale your hands up overhead. Again, Kali Mudra. Interlace your fingers, point your index fingers. Squeeze your palms together as you sink down into this. Squeeze and squeeze and squeeze. That's it. Left hip comes back, right leg gets even stronger. And from here, big inhale. As you exhale, let your back heel pivot up, lean forwards, and extend your back leg as you reach forwards with the front arms. Squeeze those hands together. Straighten the left leg a little bit, a lot, and fire up the muscles of the left leg. Right hip rotates down a bit. You've got it, you've got it, you've got it, you can do it. Squeeze those hands together. And then inhale, step back. And exhale, hands down to the mat. Step back. Do plank pose. From plank pose, let's do one of those flows. Exhale down half or all the way. Inhale, cobra or upward dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Nice. And from down dog, walk your hands to your feet, come to the back of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Again, inhale, halfway lift, hands to hips. Exhale, rise all the way up. Turn your left heel out, so your heels are still touching, or left foot out. It's pointing about 10 o'clock. And then a little or a big step, as long as your feet remain flat, that's good. Front knee bends, right leg's bent, back leg is straight and strong. Shoulders come a bit more square with the head of your mat. Interlace into Kali Mudra, and then go, okay, well I did it that way before. Interlace the other way, other thumb at the back. It feels strange, hands up overhead. Squeeze those palms firmly together, press that index finger strongly to the other one. Breathe into this. Nice confident warrior one. And then from here into warrior three, you pivot your back heel up, tip forwards, and then send your hands forwards as the back leg lifts. We're trying to keep the relationship of our arms and leg the same, so they're nice straight line. It's not a kink or a bend from your arms to your leg. Nice straight line, point the back foot. Nice, nice, nice. Beautiful. Reach, squeeze. Inhale, up, exhale, hands to the mat, plank pose, and again, yet another flow. Exhale, down. Dial those hands away from each other. Inhale, up, exhale, back, downward facing dog. And again, from downward dog, let's walk our hands
Back towards our feet, dangle at the back of the mat. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Hands to hips. Exhale, stand all the way up. There we go. From here, eagle pose. Inhale your hands up overhead. Exhale, right elbow under left elbow at the elbow joint. Option 1, grab your shoulders. Option 2, backs to hands touch. Option 3, hands touch in prayer. Elbows can go up or down. Sit into the chair. Rock the weight towards your heels. Balance on your left leg. Take your right leg up and over. Squeeze at your upper thighs. You can either kickstand the foot, lift it, or tuck it. But find that eagle pose. Chest lifting. Weight a little bit back. Bit of a back bend. Gaze confidently and comfortably forwards. Fire up the muscles of your arms, your shoulders. So using stretching and engagement at the same time. And then inhale to release. And exhale, left arm under right arm. Boom. Finding your grip wherever the heck that is. Again, sit down into the chair. Balance on your right leg. Inhale, left leg up, over. Squeeze as high on your leg as you can. Keep the leg bent or knee bent. And then maybe wrap it around behind as you sit down. Sit down. Right hip forwards, left hip back. Squeeze. So compression pose. Squeeze. Again, you're using muscle at the same time as you're stretching. It's not a passive pose at all. Inhale to release. And exhale, hands down, either side of the body. On your hips, step off your mat, turn your toes out, heels in, bend your knees. Let's settle the energies a bit. First, finger and thumb touch into a diamond shape, palms face down. As you inhale, hands come up to your face. As you exhale, push away from you. As you inhale, draw it in. As you exhale, push down. Straighten your legs. 2 more. Inhale, sitting. Exhale, pushing. Inhale, drawing. Exhale, compacting. One more time. Inhale, sit down. Exhale, push. Inhale, draw. Exhale, compact. Nice. Turn your toes in, your heels out. Fold forwards, let your head drop down. Prasarita Padottanasana, wide leg forward fold. Just dangle there. Maybe you grab your ankles or your big toes, dangle. Settling the energy by getting our head below our heart. Muscles of your legs are engaged in response to that stretching sensation. Nice. Inhale about halfway up. Walk your hands maybe halfway up the mat. Fingers spread nice and wide. And then take yourself into a wide leg downward dog. Torso coming between your arms, moving towards your upper thighs. I'm on carpet. The carpet's slippery. That's a good thing. Another opportunity to build some strength. And then inhale, way forwards to a wide leg plank, and then narrow it up, narrow plank. And then come onto your elbows, supported plank. And sustain this. Squeeze your legs together for 10, 9, 8, 7, stretch the mat apart, 6, 5, 4, 3,
2, and then 1. Drop your knees down. Simply lie down on the mat. Bring your hands beside your bum, palms face up. Look to the right. Put your left cheek on the mat. And feel that rise and fall of your upper back as you're breathing. Gaze the other way. Look to the left, right cheek on the mat. Feel the breath in your entire torso, not just your upper chest. Long, slow inhales and long, slow exhales. Okay, and then from here, chin on the mat, bend your knees, reach your arms back. If you can grab onto your feet, grab your feet from the outside. If not, don't worry about it. And then begin to rise up, creating a bit of a back bend, rolling the weight slightly forwards. If you've got hold of your feet, kick your shins away from you. Dhanurasana, bow pose, kick and kick and kick and kick. And then slowly knees down, hands forwards, child's pose again. This time in child's pose, let's pay attention to your triceps muscles. So elbows stay down, hands in prayer, and bring your hands behind your head, behind your neck. You can walk your elbows more forwards if you like. And then hands forwards. Walk your hands in. And draw your knees in a little bit, still V'd out a bit. Come up onto your knees. Tops of your feet dragging slightly forwards, hands placed behind your back, baby fingers touching, press your hips forwards. Hips forwards, extension from knees through the front of the hips, through your abdomen, from one shoulder to the other, and just let yourself look at the ceiling. Get your head yearning nice and long. Try not to collapse through the back of your neck. Squeeze your elbows towards one another. Open that upper chest. Oh yeah, you can do it. And then inhale up. Exhale, sit down, hands on your knees. Close your eyes. Take a few breaths. Inhaling, open your eyes, swing your legs out front. Give your legs a little shake. Take a big inhale. Exhale, fold forwards over both legs. Maybe hold the bottoms of your feet and just round or draw yourself in. It's not actually a rounding, more gaze towards your feet. Get that extension through the back of the body. Hold. And then slowly rise back up. As you rise up, draw your right foot in beside your left knee. Make a basket with your fingers again. Hold on the bottom of your right foot. Lift your right leg up as straight as you can. Point your right toes. Draw the leg towards you. Keep the left leg strong. So torso towards leg, leg towards torso, nice and tall. Engage the muscles above your right kneecap. Nice. And then slowly bring that foot down onto the mat. Inhale, both arms up. And then dive inside your right knee towards the left foot. Hold on to the left foot or the shin or the mat and fold forwards again. Draw the toes of your left foot back towards you. Nice. Inhale your hands up. Let your right knee drop down, right foot pressing to the inner thigh, Janushasana, same direction again, fold over that leg. Try to grab the foot. This time, let your head round in, forehead to knee. The elbows draw down. And chin is tucked. Jalandhara Bandha, if you know what that is a throat lock. Nice. Inhale, hands up. Exhale, draw your hands behind you. And place that right foot back where we started, and then jump the right foot over the left knee. And then leaning to the left, we'll draw that left foot in as well. That's just an option to draw it in. From here, take your right hand behind you, inhale your left hand up, begin to turn from your abdomen, and then bring that left hand maybe to draw the knee across, maybe the elbow comes in, maybe you hold on to the entire thigh. Find a twist that works for you, draw your belly in, stay nice and tall, and eventually looking over your right shoulder. Slowly, we're going to counter twist the other way, a little dip, and then back through center. Lean back, extend both legs out nice and long, shake your legs, and then draw your left foot in, basket your fingers again. Hold the bottom of the left foot, inhale the left leg up, point your left toes, draw your leg towards you as your elbows flare. Heron pose. You know what a heron looks like, right? Stand on one leg. Nice. Pull. And slowly bring that foot down, sort of beside your right knee, in line with your hip. Inhale both arms up. Dive inside your left knee this time, bringing your hands maybe to your shin or the foot, and folding forwards. This is preparatory to a pose called Marichyasana. Not sure if it's A, B, or C, but it's preparatory. So find that. Then inhale, hands up, knee flops down. Press your left foot to your right thigh, reach up, fold forwards again. Hands basket the foot, round your head in, lock the throat, forehead to knee. Again, inhale, rise up. Exhale, hands behind. Place your left foot flat on the mat. Jump your left foot over your right knee. Lean to the right. Bring your right foot in. Left hand goes behind. Press with your left hand as you reach your right arm up. Draw your belly in and begin to bring that right arm somewhere outside the left knee. I like the simple use of my hand, just draw the knee across, offers an abdominal compression, which is quite nice. And get into that little twist. Nice. And then slowly unwind, counter twist the other way. And then back through center. Extend both legs out long. Still leaning back, point your toes. Lift your bum up, reverse plank. Head can drop back here. And then let your bum come down to the mat. Position the bum about in the middle of your mat and then lie down on your back. Draw your knees in towards your chest, give yourself a bit of a hug. And then let's drop your feet to the mat. Walk your feet in until you can just touch your heels. Robot arms, so palms face one another.
And then press with your elbows as your feet lift your pelvis up. Bridge pose. You can go wherever you want from here. This is perfectly good. Chest lifts, press with your arms. And then slowly, slowly come back down. Take your feet as wide as the mat and flop your knees to the inside, side to side a few times. Drop your right knee beside your left foot, and then use your left foot to hook your right knee down. And send your right arm way overhead, creating an extension through the right side of the body. Gaze with your head whichever way feels good to you. Take some long exhales into that side of the hip. Nice, and now unwind. Again, feet as wide as the mat. A few flip-flops, bring that right arm in. And then eventually we drop the left knee beside the right foot. The right foot hooks the left knee down, and you send the left arm up overhead, and take your gaze again wherever feels good for you. Extending your exhales. And if you're hearing a hissing noise in the background, I apologize. My dishwasher just never stops when I want it to. And then again, slowly unwind. Send both arms, both legs up to the ceiling. Take a little bit of a shake to release wrists, elbows, shoulders, ankles, knees, anything that's kind of stuck, unstuck it. And then simply lie down on your back, extend your feet long, palms face up. Savasana, nice big inhale. And a long exhale. Allow yourself to release your awareness into the back of your body, to feel a sense of heaviness there. Feel the gentle rise and fall of your breath. Relax your face, your jaw, your shoulders. Bringing your awareness towards the center of your chest, the area of the sternum and the heart. Allow yourself to breathe into that spot, developing a sense of gratitude for no particular reason. Just feeling a sense of gratefulness and directing a little bit of that back towards yourself for having practiced today. And my yogi friends, as you go about the rest of your day today, may you be filled with loving kindness. May you meet each moment exactly as it is. May you be well within your body, within your mind, and within your heart. And may you be peaceful and at ease. On your next exhale, empty your lungs. Take a big inhale and a long sigh. Thank you once again, my yogi friends, for practicing along with me and one another. I hope you have a beautiful day ahead of you. Namaste.